Hello everyone. Good morning and assalamu alaikum. Once again, this is Professor Dr. Muhammad Manirujaman Khan, a faculty of sociology. Today, we are going to focus chapter 4, and it is socialization. The chapter is divided into three recordings into three parts. Part 1, it is all about what is socialization. And other way, it's all about role of socialization. Whatever we are now, whatever you are now, we are in a process of socialization. In other way, in the name of the definition of socialization, we will address the development of self and personality. So by the development of self, by the role of socialization, or by the definition of socialization, we will talk whatever we are now, whatever the personality we have, the culture we follow, how did we learn it, how did we get it, the person you are, the personality you are having, the self you are, how it happens. It never happens automatic. You did not learn everything by born. Rather, the things you maintain, the culture you maintain, the behavior you follow, the social norms you follow, it is all about we learn through a process. That process we do define as socialization. So first part, we will talk about what is socialization. And the second part, or in the second video, we will talk about the theoretical argument or theories of socialization, or in the second part, in other way, we'll try to explain, we will theorize the process of socialization or the development of self and personality. And finally, the last part, part 3, we will talk about development of self or socialization. How does it happen? Some players, some agents, some elements, whatever you do call, agents, players, actors, we are saying in this part, agents of socialization. So that's all about a design of this chapter. So let us start. What is socialization? Let us start by asking a question. What is socialization? Or do you know anything about socialization? Or have you ever heard socialization? I know you all know about socialization. As I said in the beginning, whatever you are, whatever I am, it never happens automatic. Rather, the things I maintain, the culture I maintain, the norms I maintain, the norms you follow, in the name of culture, in the name of behavior, in the name of attitude, the things we maintain as a human being, as a social being in the society, we learn it, we have learned it through a process, and that name is socialization. So let us define what is socialization. Basically, if you divide your life, you will see your life or or the lifestyle or the process of life or the development of life, it is divided into different stages, like childhood to adolescence, and from adolescence to adulthood. So what is socialization? Just ask yourself. I know you are the same one. I am the same one. I am Muhammad Manirujaman Khan. I am now 45 years old. But at some stages of my life, I was 10. Then I became 20. Then I became 30. Now I am 45. And same for you. How old are you? Maybe 20 or 25 or 21, whatever it is. You are not at the age of 20 all on a sudden. Rather, it's a continuation. So at the age of 10, the perception, the personality, the way you followed the norms and values of the society, or in other way, at the age of 10, whatever you are allowed by the society, by your family members to do, you are not allowed to do at the age of 20, that you are allowed to do at the age of 10, because it is you, whoever you are. For example, me, Muhammad Manirujjaman Khan, 45. But things I did at the age of my 10, I did not do the same thing at the age of 20. So me at the age of 20 and me at the age of 45 is different. In terms of what? In terms of my behavior, in terms of my knowledge, in terms of my self-awareness, in terms of my attitude, in terms of my personality, in terms of my maturity, etc., etc., etc. At the age of 10, the personality I had, the knowledge I had, the attitude I had, definitely different than at the age of 20. At the age of 20, the role and responsibility I had, the role and responsibility at the age of 20 I had to the society, to the family, is different than at the age of 45. So what is that? It is nothing other than my self-awareness, my knowledge, my personality, my skill to respect, to respond, to perform my functions, my activities. So how did I learn it? That's what we wanted to say. My attitude, my values, my behavior that I had at the age of 10 and me at the age of 45 is different. You at the age of 10 is different than you at the age of 20. And you will be someone different in terms of your attitude, in terms of your behavior, in terms of your knowledge, in terms of your responsibility. So how did you learn it? It's nothing other than socialization. So what is socialization? The process, if you define at the end of this, the process through you learn your behavior, your attitude, your norms, your values, the knowledge you gain, it is all about socialization. So whenever we are talking about socialization, it's nothing other than it's all about a process that help us, that a process that help us and helped us to learn what to do, what not to do. So the result of socialization, the ultimate consequences of socialization is what? It's nothing other than your self and personality. So what is self? Self or personality is a distinct identity. So how you are different? What do I mean by distinct identity? Look, how you are different from the other people. What makes you different from your friends? Even when we are in a group, sometimes we do say Mr. X or Mr. Y had a different type of personality. So what does it mean? He is someone different. We do say that, something like that. What do you mean by that? Basically, when we are saying I am different from someone, X is different from Y, it's nothing other than difference in behavior, in attitude, in personality, in following the norms and values. All together we are saying personality. So how do we learn ourselves? How do we develop ourselves and personality? It is a process of socialization. And that is a lifelong process. It is a continuation. It's not something like at some stage the process of socialization will be stopped. It's not like that. It's a continuation. That's all about socialization. What is socialization? What is self? What is personality? Or role of socialization? Or in other way we say socialization and nurture versus nurture. So whatever we are talking about socialization, you will see the people, the personality, the self of a boy, of a girl who have born in a rural area will be different than a boy and a girl who born in a city or urban area. How it happens. That's what we said. It's all about nurture. Look after, caring. How you are, the environment you born, the facilities you had, how you are looked after, how you have been cared by the environment, by the family, this and that. So that's all about, basically we wanted to say socialization and details of this development of self. I will discuss some more details in the name of theorizing development of self and socialization. Development of self I will discuss in my second part as well as in my third part. Also, you will get my slide where you will get some more details with example. So finally, I want to say socialization in other way, it's all about process of development. Development of what? Development of self, development of personality. What is self and personality? It's nothing. Whenever we are talking about someone is different, and someone is different by how? We are saying his personality is different, for example. So what is different? It's attitude, behavior, values, norms. In other way, we are saying socialization that help you to be self-aware, to be knowledgeable, to be skilled, how to communicate, how to interact. For now and for today, for this video, Allah Hafiz. See you for my next video.